Hi, Facebook friends. I'm News Channel 3 meteorologist Jim Jaggers at the Severe Weather Center here at WREG-TV. We have a moderate risk of severe weather for tomorrow, and I can't emphasize enough how rarely we get a moderate risk. Now, often we'll get a marginal or slight risk and even an enhanced risk, but a moderate risk is the second highest risk we can have. That means 4 out of 5 times you're expecting severe weather, and that's pretty high. Those areas of the News Channel 3 viewing area that are not included in the moderate risk are at least in an enhanced risk, and even that is what I would consider to be something that you want to be weather aware about and know that the weather tomorrow is going to be have the potential of being severe. Now, this again is for tomorrow, not for tonight. As we take a look at Storm Tracker 3S, this is the latest satellite and radar data. We're getting some shower activity here in north central and even northeastern parts of Arkansas, but basically we've had cloudy skies all day today as we forecast for you last night, and we will continue to see cloudy skies, but the main risk of the moderate risk of severe weather is high winds. Now, you may think, well, that's not a big deal. Well, when you got winds up to 60 miles per hour, that can become a big deal because, of course, that can bring down some trees that have been weakened by the ice storms and the winter storms that we've had across the area. That wind advisory for the entire News Channel 3 viewing area goes until Thursday at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's when we expect all the storm activity to be out of the Mid-South. We'll track that storm for you in just a minute. Checking some current temperatures. We're at 69 degrees in Blytheville, 72 in Dyersburg and in Corinth, 73 in Clarksdale and in Oxford, 70 degrees in Forest City, 69 in Blytheville, and 73 degrees at Memphis International Airport. Now, these temperatures are anywhere from 9 to 14 degrees warmer, even 17 degrees warmer today than they were yesterday at 8 o'clock, indicating we had a warm front move on through, and indeed that warm front did move on through, and we are in very warm, moist, and unstable air. As far as wind gusts today, we had 30 and 33 mile an hour wind gusts in Truman and in Forest City, 34 here in Memphis, 20s elsewhere across the map. We expect that to be rather slow compared to the wind gusts that we're going to be showing you tomorrow when we come back on the air. Now, as far as the high temperature today, 79 degrees. Now, that's the first above normal temperature we've had in about 6 days. So we've been below normal. Now we're going to be above normal. Excuse me. The cold front will move on through and put us back below normal, but that won't be until Thursday in the forecast. You'll see that as well. Temperature trends throughout the day. At 12 noon, we were at 75 degrees. We got up to around 79 degrees between 3 and 4 o'clock this afternoon. Temperatures are going to cool down back into the 70s, lower 70s, 73 degrees as we indicated. But look how they stay in the 70s. Even at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're still at 70 degrees. Again, an indication of potential for severe weather and a very unstable atmosphere. This is the last 3 hours worth of satellite and radar data. You can see how the clouds are moving from the west to the east. We call that zonal, and that is the case in the south central and southeastern United States. We do have that warm front that moved on through, as we talked about, and it's past Nashville now, moving into East Tennessee. We've got a cold front, stationary front here from Kansas into Oklahoma and Texas. That is moving our way. At the same time, we've got a secondary cold front that's going to catch up with this first cold front as it moves through the Mid-South. That will provide an extra impetus of some cold air, impetus for cold air across the area once we get into that cold air late tomorrow. Again, a moderate risk of severe weather for nearly the entire News Channel 3 viewing area for tomorrow. Now, if we take a look in the upper parts of the atmosphere, the jet stream at this hour is again going pretty much west to the east across the map. But see what happens in the next 24 hours. We get to Thursday at 6 o'clock in the morning. We're getting some southwesterly winds, but we see a pocket of cold air, this blue here that you see, and that's moving into the Mid-South Thursday into Friday, providing some colder temperatures. Now, let's track the storm for you so you can plan out your Wednesday and keep you and yourself and your family safe. This is tonight at 10 o'clock, and we're getting strong southerly air. We're getting a lot of cloud cover across the Mid-South. It's not until about 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning that we see, again, mainly clouds, and so that indicates to me that rush hour tomorrow morning is just going to be cloudy. We're not going to worry about that. The thunderstorms are still back off in Arkansas and in Missouri, but a very good and distinct line, very strong and distinct line forms around 10 o'clock in the morning, and then we start getting rainfall here in the News Channel 3 viewing area. Behind this line of heavy thunderstorm activity, that's the cold front, the two cold fronts combined together. Tomorrow morning at 11:30, before lunchtime, we start to see rainfall here in the Memphis metropolitan area, and the thunderstorm activity starts to move in to Poinsett County and Cross County, St. St. Francis County as well. Now we get to 1:30 in the afternoon, that's when we see that line of heavy thunderstorms move across the Mississippi River into Memphis and Shelby County. Right behind that is the cold front pushing it on. We get to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we're seeing the height of the thunderstorm activity, the heaviest rainfall here in Shelby County in the Memphis metropolitan area. We get to about 4:30 in the afternoon, and the heavy stuff is to our east. We're still getting rain here in Shelby County, but the heavy thunderstorms, the severe thunderstorms, should be to our east at that point. Cold front still to our west. We get to 7 o'clock in the evening. Most of the heavy thunderstorm activity is out of the News Channel 3 viewing area, but we have an additional line of storms forming right behind the cold front. These are not going to be nearly as severe or as heavy as what we have around 1:30 to 4:30 in the afternoon, but still something that we're going to have to deal with. Excuse me. Let's take a look at temperatures, shall we? And again, using the same model, we're just adding the temperatures in. We're going to have a low of 65. That happens around 5:30 tomorrow morning. Temperatures warm up to about 66 degrees at 7 o'clock when we have, again, a cloudy rush hour. We get to noon, we're at 73 degrees, and that line of thunderstorms is just entering the News Channel 3 viewing area. We do have some rainfall and a high temperature of 76 degrees right before the heavy thunderstorm activity starts at 1:30. Our high temperature tomorrow is 76 degrees. 75 in Clarksdale, 78 in Oxford. Look at back here in Forest City, 18 degrees cooler, 60 degrees. So that line of thunderstorms is really going to cool us down, and the reinforcement of that cooling down will be that cold front moving on through. Now that happens around 8:30 with that secondary line of storms. Again, not nearly as severe as the first line, but it will be some rainfall that we'll have to deal with. We get to 10 o'clock, and the rainfall has completely left Shelby County, the Memphis metropolitan area. It continues to move off to the east, so that by 2:30 in the morning on Thursday, we are looking at completely clear skies and some much colder temperatures as well. So how much rainfall is this severe thunderstorm going to bring? And the models have been remarkably consistent of this particular forecast model. Oftentimes I'll notice that a rainfall projection model may indicate an inch today, and in 6 hours it indicates 4 inches. Well, this has been very consistent over the last several months of an inch to maybe up to 2 inches in some parts of the Mid-South, but I think on the whole between an inch and a half an inch of rain is what we can expect from this particular storm system. So as we check the forecast for tonight, we've got cloudy skies, we've got windy conditions, a low of 65 degrees, but winds from the south at 19 miles per hour and gusty. Now, when I give a wind speed like 19 miles per hour, that's going to be an average speed. That's not going to be the gusty speed. That's going to be the average speed. It will gust well above that into the 20s and even the 30s. Thunderstorms for tomorrow. It's going to be windy. There's going to be a lot of dead leaves coming down. A high temperature of 76 degrees. Winds from the south at 26 miles per hour and gusty. And again, 26 is an average wind speed, not a gust, not up to 26 miles per hour, but that's more of an average speed. Now, so as we take a look at the forecast, let me get on the right side of the screen here for you. We are looking at cloudy skies, continued windy and warm overnight tonight, thunderstorms tomorrow, with could be severe, and there is that moderate severe risk, which again is the second highest it could be. High temperature 76 degrees. Now we drop 30 degrees from Wednesday's high to Thursday's low. We have partly cloudy skies, clearing really in the late clearing in the early AM hours, and the wee hours of the mornings when we'll clear out will become partly cloudy during the daylight hours. It will be significantly colder by about 15 degrees. High temperature 61 degrees, low down to 41 degrees. And then we're looking at sunny skies on Friday, some warming with a high of 66 degrees, and it'll be a very nice start to a very dry weekend because we're looking at partly cloudy skies coming our way on Saturday, mostly sunny on Sunday, partly cloudy Monday. Next chance of thunderstorms is on Tuesday, about a 50-50 chance of thunderstorms as high temperatures return up into the 70s, and then cool to the 60s in the +3 forecast with partly cloudy skies on Wednesday, mostly sunny on Thursday, and partly cloudy on Thursday, mostly sunny on Friday, with high temperatures settling into the 60s, low temperatures in the 40s and in the 50s. So again, a moderate risk of severe weather for tomorrow. We're going to stay on top of it and track the storm for you here on News Channel 3. You know that when the bad weather breaks out, we break into normal programming, but you really ought to have another way to get your severe weather information, just in case you're not around the TV set and you can't get onto News Channel 3. And you can do that by searching WRG Weather at the App Store. Download that app. It's going to have the same information that we're giving you here on News Channel 3. You can also sign up for Weather Call. You do that at wreg.com/weather. Excuse me. It does have a cost to it, but if there's any severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings, and we can't rule out tornadoes for tomorrow, we'll call you. And wherever your cell phone is, you're usually there, and we'll call you and say, hey, you're in a polygon of a tornado watch or a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm watch or warning. And you can even sign up for lightning to get a call from either Tim or myself on a recording and a computer, granted, but we still call you and let you know when lightning is within a couple of miles of your location, and you should get inside and be safe. So again, we're going to have the latest forecast models coming up on News Channel 3 at 10 o'clock. Todd will be having the latest models and tracking the storm tomorrow morning on Daybreak. But tomorrow is really a day that you need to be weather aware, because a moderate risk of severe weather doesn't happen often in the Mid-South. We do expect high winds, heavy rainfall, and we can't rule out a tornado or two. But thanks for joining us here on Facebook, and we'll see you tonight at 10 o'clock.